And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host Jay Pops. Guys, we're back. I have finally figured this thing out. So, from now on, starting on today, the podcast will come back on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This will only be 10-minute episodes within the weekdays and then a post-game show reaction. We will have something for that. It will not be 10 minutes. It will most likely be longer than that, but I'm going to cram everything that I can cram into these 10-minute episodes during the weekdays. Once again, this will only be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the weekdays, primarily because, guys, I still have a full-time job. I still work. I still work for my job that I'm at, in which I love dearly. I'm still in the state of Texas. Nothing has changed there. I still have a career outside of the podcast. Once again, guys, look, please subscribe to the show. Everything is free. Trust me, guys. Look, I don't get paid to do none of this. I'm not sponsored by anybody or anything like that. All right, this is me coming from my own backyard. Someone has reached out to me and told me that, hey, I'm going to unsubscribe because you really basically never know what you're talking about. You don't really be having all your facts straight and stuff like that. So, hey, this is what I want to tell you. I appreciate the criticism. I'm not mad at you at all. It is what it is, but at the end of the day, I'm going to represent Texas A&M University. No, everybody will not like what I'm saying, but hey, it is what it is, guys. I cannot make everybody happy, okay? I just cannot. ESPN doesn't make everybody happy. CBS doesn't. Fox Sports. Guys like that. Podcasters, guys that's all on national TV. Joe Klatt. What's the other? I can't think of his name. Stephen A. Smith. He doesn't make everyone happy, stuff like that. These guys still get paid millions of dollars. I do not get paid millions, okay? So it is what it is. I'm bringing you these things with my own mind, with my own presentation and stuff like that. So hey, if I don't have all the facts straight, I would never tell you, hey, well, this is a fact at the end of it. All right. Usually when it comes to these predictions and stuff like that, trust me, guys, these aren't professional predictions. Okay, and even the professionals be wrong. So please understand that and work with me. All right. So enough of all of that rambling here. Enough of all of the rambling. Guys, how do you all feel about the AP Top 25? Because it came out on last week. And no, I did not do an episode. Once again, I have been sitting back, doing my best to figure out how I want to come out with these episodes and what days and stuff like that. Because it is a serious time constraint. All right, so once again, how do you guys feel about the AP Top 25? Because it's out for 2023. So let's go ahead and go through it. So Texas A&M alone sits at number 23. Okay? They sit at number 23 in the polls rankings. A lot of people are upset with that. I'm not going to lie to you. I was upset as well. However, I do understand. Why was I upset? I don't agree with teams being 5-7 on last season and put into the rankings. Now, do I understand why they put them into the rankings? Yes, I do. Why? Because we're officially 1 year removed from the 5-7 record. Also, when these guys come into these rankings, they are well experienced now. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to say well experienced, but these guys are experienced enough to be ranked. Also, it's something that somebody believes in Texas A&M. Well, it's something that somebody believes that Texas A&M can do. They believe that this team is a top 25 team. Roster, hands down, yes. It's going to be top 25 because it's going to be top 10. It's going to be a top 10 talented roster overall. Will we be the number 4 most talented team coming into this year? Like last year? No, we won't. However, will we get that back in the years to come? Yes, we will. Okay, so once again, how does everybody feel about Texas A&M being ranked at number 23? I put it like this: if you're gonna rank us, you damn sure better rank us all the way down to number 25, or just like where it's at right now, 23 to or 20 through 25. I did not want to see a top 10 ranking. I didn't want to see a top 15 rank. The only reason why A&M was ranked in the top 6 on last year was solely based on talent. They got the number 1 recruiting class, and they put it with the other recruiting classes that were already there. All right, I saw something on last week saying that Texas A&M is such a disappointing program, and they were the only team, in which we heard this all year, that was in the top 6, but did not even much make a bowl game. That right there alone should piss this team off. During the first game, that should have pissed them off all last year that they did not make a bowl game. I'm not going to harp on that. I feel like everybody else has done it for us, so I'm not going to harp on that at all. What I will say is watch Texas A&M going forward and watch what they do. Okay? Once again, I do believe in this team. I will bring up the record. I will talk about the SEC West record and how I feel about it. Hey, cuz must have an off day. No, shout out to Rob. That's my cousin that live in Dallas, guys. Whenever you hear me talk about Dallas, that's him. Shout out to him. No, it's not an off day, man. I don't go into work until 10 o'clock. And like I say, I was sitting back for weeks and hell for months, figuring out how I'm gonna do this thing. It's gonna be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time at about 8:20 or 8:30 in just 10-minute episodes. It's gonna be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the weekday. And on the weekend, for guys that are just coming in here, I will do a post-game reaction. I'm thinking about doing an early morning edition on Saturdays, right before the game. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say it's hard because I'll be up before college game day even comes out, stuff like that. So I'm thinking about doing it. I believe that's going to be a split podcast with my main man Eric over there in South Carolina. So I'll see what I can come up with on that one. But back to what I was saying. And Rob says that A&M is not a top 25 team. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I agree with you. They're not. I was mad as hell when they were ranked. You know, you guys just heard me say that. I was mad when they were ranked. Don't rank us yet. Let us go out there and prove something. Let us see what Bobby Petrino can come up with offensively. Because Jimbo Fisher has passed the play calling sheet. Hell, he's passed the whole booklet. And from what I've seen in practice, in which I'm going to talk about that as well in the weeks to come, Bobby Petrino walks around with one play call sheet. Now, that may just be a practice sheet. That's something that you guys got to watch out for. But Bobby Petrino doesn't hold a whole notebook. He's never done that. I've never ever seen him do that. I ain't never seen him do that at Louisville. I have not watched him at Arkansas. I didn't see him do it at Missouri State night. All right, so please understand that. I believe in this team. Once again, I still believe in Jimbo Fisher, like a lot of other people still do. And once again, they had to rank them for something, and it was solely based off talent, but they ranked them off what they can be going forward. All right, I do think this team will either go 9-3 or 11-1. Man, they're gonna lose a game or two in there somewhere. I know it. All right, now are they gonna lose 7 games again? No, they're not. All right, but once again, I don't feel like they're deserving of the ranking, but how the way they beat LSU on last year, that's one of the reasons why they have them ranked. Also, Oklahoma is in the ranking at number 20. I don't believe Oklahoma is a top 25 team. All right, they went 6-6 regular season and 6-7 overall when they played against Florida State. To be honest with you, I'm primarily looking at Florida State. Why? Because although those guys went 10-4 last year, they played against freaking Oklahoma, which was 6-6 in a bowl game. I have no clue why they put Florida State against Oklahoma in a damn bowl game. I don't, man. That is really, really crazy to me. I'm sorry for just stopping like that. Raw, say me and the fam gonna come visit y'all soon. Peace and blessings today, cuz hey, same to you, man. I love you. Tell the wife and the kid. Said I love them as well, man. So hey, I look forward to seeing you all. Trust me, we'll be here. I've been moving around on the weekends heavily. And like I say, man, Labor Day, I'll be in Texas. We'll officially change the Florida trip out, but we'll be in Texas. But I will not be at home on Labor Day weekend. I will be somewhere in somebody's swimming pool, I believe, on Labor Day weekend. But we won't be at home. All right, so I won't be watching the first game at home. I'll be on the road, probably about 2 hours out. Yeah, but I'll still be watching the game. All right. So once again, these are only 10-minute episodes. Let me go through just this ranking, and guys, that'll be it for today. All right. So number 1 is Georgia. Number 2 is Michigan. I believe in those two. Those two are ranked right where they're at. Number 3 is Ohio State. Okay, I can live with that one. However, they have a new quarterback. I believe they're ranked a little bit too high. You know, that's my honest opinion. I believe they're ranked just a tad bit too high. They could have put them in the top 10 because they're going to stay there. All right, so number 3 is Ohio State. Number 4 is Alabama. I feel like Alabama is ranked a little bit too high as well. The only 2 teams that are in this top 5 that deserves it is Georgia and Michigan. That is it. Ohio State, no. Alabama, no. Number 5 is LSU, no. I don't believe they're a top 5 team right now. Top 10, yes. Top 5, no. Not at all. Number 6 is USC, in which they should have been put into the top 5. I'm not going to lie to you. Number 7 is Penn State. Number 8 is Florida State. I don't believe in that ranking, man. I don't. Number 9 is Clemson. I believe Clemson should be in that top 5 conversation. Only because of the pedigree of Clemson right now, okay? I honestly believe that. All right, so Florida State, man, they have to show me a lot more than what they showed me on last year. All right, not saying that team ain't good. That's a lie. They are a top 25 team. Hell, top 15. Okay, so you can believe in that. Number 10 is Washington, in which I believe that should have been pushed up a little bit higher. They should have been in that top 5. Number 11 is Texas. I hope these rankings aren't skewed, because I could have sworn Texas was number 12. But number 11 is Texas. I don't believe in that right now. I believe they should have been in the top 20. Number 12 is Tennessee. Tennessee is ranked too high. Number 13, Notre Dame. They're ranked too high. Number 14 is Utah. Utah should have been moved up to the top 10. Number 15 is Oregon. Oregon should have been moved up to the top 10. 16, Kansas State. Okay, I can see that. 17 is TCU. I feel like they should have been at least top 15, top 10. But I do understand it. Number 18 is Oregon State. Fair ranking. Number 19 is Wisconsin. No, ranked too high. 20 is Oklahoma. Okay, they're pretty good right there. 21 is North Carolina. I don't even much believe they should be in the rankings. Number 22 is Ole Miss. I do not believe they should be in the rankings. Number 23 is Texas A&M. I believe they should not be in the ranks. At least rank them at 25 if you're gonna do that. 24 is Tulane. Okay, I can live with that one. 25 is Iowa. I do not believe they should be in the rankings right now. So once again, these are nothing but early AP polls. This is gonna change after week 1 because somebody's gonna lose first week of the season. It always happens. Always happens. So once again, guys, that is it. I thank everybody for coming in. And tune in with me. Guys, I will be back on next Tuesday, all right? So I thank you all. Once again, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, guys. Let's get this show out there. And once again, #EagleMags.